Hello everyone, please welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you year model 2015 Maserati Quattroporte, and I'm going to replace the front brake pad and I'm going to do the job also on the rear. And it's very easy and simple to do it. So I have received the parts. So I have the front brakes and the rear brakes. I'll be posting two videos for the front brake job and for the rear brake job. So we're going to replace the front brake pad. So let's get started. First we're going to loosen the lug nut, and then we're going to jack up the car, and then we're going to remove the wheel. So once all the lug nuts are loose, now we're going to jack up. After jacking up, we're going to remove the lug nut. First we're going to remove these two pins, one on the top and one at the bottom. So get a hammer. Use a nail or a screwdriver or whatever you have available. So once these are pushed back, and now we can pull with the pliers, just like that. Once the locking pin is removed from the top, and this is the retaining clip, and this will come out easily. And now the bottom pin, and it comes out. Now we're going to use a 13mm socket, and we're going to open the big bolt. So once it's open, you remove the small bolt, and this is the pin, and we're going to just hammer it like this. So it comes out easily. So as you've seen, the brake pads are worn out, so the piston is pushed in, so you push it. As you see, there is a gap up here, and the other one you press it on the other side, and this one you pull it this way. So the pistons are pushed back. So as you've seen, it's nicely pushed back. Pull these brake pads out. These brake pads, they don't look that bad. It's still half life left, but I'm going to replace with the new ones. These are the new ones. It's a locking pin and the retainer clip. So I'm going to use the new ones. You don't need to use a brake grease on this one. These are Brembo, and it has a padding on it. So now we're going to put the new brake pad in. As you see, it's still a little tight, even though we have pushed the piston back. And now we're going to use the old brake pad again. Put it in and try to press it. Do it both ways, like this. The new pads. Now it nicely go inside. The second one. We don't need sensor on this one. If we look at on the other side, on the driver's side, it takes the sensor. So the sensor will go on the driver's side. So now we're going to do the same thing. Push the pistons back with the help of the old brake pads. And now we're going to try the new pads again. As you see, it's nicely slides in. We're going to put this locking pin that goes all the way in, and make sure that you put it this way So it sits right there, and we're going to put the bolt back. We're going to tighten it. Once it's nicely tightened. So this is the retainer clip. So first we're going to place the pin at the bottom. And as you see, it goes inside, and then we're going to hammer it. So once it's securely in, so now we're going to put the retainer clip, and make sure that the retainer clip goes this way. And it goes only one way, you cannot put other way. And now we're going to put the second pin, and when we put the second pin, you press that clip down just like this. Make sure that it goes through the hole. So once the pin is aligned, and keep pressing the retainer clip and use the hammer, and make sure that it goes all the way in. You see the pins are coming out. So if we look at on the back, it's nicely seated. So make sure that it goes all the way inside. It's all done. It doesn't take that long. First do the hand tight, then we're going to use the wheel wrench. Once it's fully tightened, now we'll go on the driver's side and we'll replace the brake pad. So we are done on the passenger side. Now we're going to go on the driver's side. The same procedure. First we're going to loosen the lug nut, then we're going to lift the car. Once all the lug nuts are loose, now we'll place the jack. To remove the lug nut, and we're going to remove the wheel. So it will be the same procedure. We're going to push the locking pin back. We're going to use the screwdriver and just going to push it back. This is all we need. With the help of plier, we can take it out. As you pull the pin out, the retainer clip will come out. So we're going to discard the old pins. So this is the sensor. We're going to unplug the sensor. We're going to open from here, and then it comes out from the clip, and that's the sensor that goes right in here. So now we're going to remove the pin, and this one requires 13 millimeter. One tip I want to share with you: when you're taking this pin out, leave couple thread and then just hammer it. As you see, it come out from this end, and now you can remove it. That's very easy and simple to remove it. The brake pads, we need to push the piston back. So we're going to push it hard. Push it both ways. If you cannot push it back, then use a bigger screwdriver and try to press it like this. So first you're going to pull the sensor wire, and now we can take the brake pad out. As I mentioned earlier, the brake pads, they look pretty decent. They still has a life, but I just wanted to replace with the new ones. We're going to get the new ones. These are the new ones, and this one has a sensor on it, and the sensor will go on the inside. The new pad don't fit in, then put the old pad back again and try to press the pistons back again. And now we're going to put the pad again. So as you see, it nicely goes inside. Once both pads are in, now we're going to put the sensor back. It only goes one way. So once it locks in, and the other side, and that slides into that metal bracket. And that's it. And now we're going to place the locking pin and the retainer clip as you've seen on the passenger side. Once everything is secured, now we're going to place the wheel back. So once wheel is tightened, we're going to remove the jack. We're going to make sure all the lug nuts are fully tightened. So that's how it's easy to do the front brake job on your 2015 Maserati Quattroporte. So if this video helped you out, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to do the rear brake job also. Please check it out, other video. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.